Cool. So it is very early in the morning. You guys have barely had a couple of hours in bed, and you're feeling that the sun should have been up by now, but it's still on the horizon. And Merton drags you into the take, saying, "I did warn you." Oh no, it's not Merton. It's Vanessa, and I'm the one that put him in the coma. Vanessa drags you into take. She says, "Uh, actually, she's not Wooer. How does Vanessa talk? It's a Russian accent, supposedly, isn't it? Hello. Yes. I do not run things the way that Merton does. You are here, crack of dawn. We have a job for you. This here is Lady Quenga. She is an old school friend of mine, and she has unfortunately been robbed. And her jewelry box has been stolen, and you are tasked with retrieving it. There is a suitable monetary reward for doing so. The box looks like this, and she holds out a drawing, which I'm actually just going to use a fucking token for, because why not? Looks like this. Though this is just a drawing, we will not accept the drawings of the box. We want the actual box. Do not open the box. Do not mess with the content. Do not steal anything. Do not add anything. If I find anything in there that shouldn't be in there, then I know where you live. Any questions? Not yet. Mm. Oh, well, my house was robbed. Um, I had, well, I asked Vanessa to help. Yes, I helped. I got one of our wizards to do a scrying spell based on the drawing of the box and the description of the contents and things like that. And they found it. It is on the west coast. You need to go into a small cave, and there's some creature in there that has the box. I don't know why it has been stolen. We are unable to determine the reasons for this. No, but apparently there was a strong undead vibe, which is why we got you lot. Um, I mean, you don't you don't have to die to get the box. I mean, it's not a requirement. If you could bring it back and still be alive, that'd be fantastic. Um, I guess. Uh, oh, I guess also I have this for you. And she's like holds out a small gem, and she's like, when you find the jewelry box, if you just break this gem on it, you kind of have to slam your hand down on the box with the gem. It will teleport the box back, well, to the take, so you don't have to carry it because obviously it's quite a large box. It's fairly heavy, and it makes things easier. Um, I wouldn't recommend doing it on a living person because I don't know what would happen in that case. Okay, here you go, young naked lady. Okay, well here's the gem. Put it. I guess you don't have pockets. So put it wherever you store things like that. As I said, don't break it on a living person. So maybe you should give it to somebody who does have pockets. Okay. Uh, so Eddie has the gem. Cool. Yes. Are there any other questions, or if not, then please leave the office. You know the standard procedure. I will be filling out all this paperwork that apparently Merton manages to do in his sleep or something. I don't know how. It comes in faster than I can get it out of here. It's ridiculous. But look at this one. It is 15 pages. You know what it is about? Healing pies. We don't even do healing pies anymore. Why do I have to fill out this paperwork? Cool. So you guys head off. West Coast. I throw up gang signs. Yes, of course. It was already stated no, but we did get a strong undead vibe from them. No, I don't even know how to make a deal with undead. Like, I don't know. Do undead do contracts and things? I don't know. Cool. So you guys head off. You gather around the fountain, discuss direction you should be traveling. And do any of you have mounts, or you be hoofing it? It's up to you guys. It doesn't matter. Yeah. Cool. So you spend 7 days walking to. No, I'm joking. This is not the REM contract. Well, you should be willing to help your fellow man, or woman. So, no, it takes you like half a day, 3/4 of a day, whatever. It's well gone noon by the time you get close enough. And you find this craggy looking cave entrance, and there's a few bodies kind of scattered outside. It looks like they've been, uh, well, stabbed, shot with arrows, and then just tossed out of the cave. You're not on a different map, by the way. This is Theatre of the Mind for now. Uh, so is there anything you want to do before entering the cave? Any prep spells, mage armors, or show off? So who doesn't? Who? What are you doing? So putting up your hood turns on your dark vision. Oh, okay. Do. Cool. You see lots of. Oh, sorry. Cool. So you look at the opening of the cave and you see a lot of darkness, and there are a lot of footsteps. They seem to be dragging their feet a lot. Um, and you kind of figure, looks like tracks of undead. You will not be surprised. The bodies that are outside, yeah, sure, have a look. Yes. No, some of them are they're at various levels of decomposition, and they all appear to have been rolled over, robbed. Uh, but there are some that are fairly fresh. They don't appear to be decayed at all. Roll a medicine check. Oh, that's good. The DC was 17. Otherwise, I would have told you that you thought they were cantaloupes. No, it's fine. You're able to determine that each of these bodies were most likely alive before they were killed. But once they were dead, they stayed dead. I think that's the more important thing to determine from that. What they did, well, would you though? But they, yeah. Okay. If you're sure, I will move you ahead. Oop. Oh, what did he say? Oh, I want to do hashtag phrasing. Stupid thing. Just keep saying, oh, you want to tag a server? No, I don't want to tag a fucking server. Whatever. I was trying to move red onto a different map, but it just dragged the whole fucking thing up. Aha. There you go, red. You're ahead. You're at the bottom left if you can't see it. About 20, 30 feet. Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess. I mean, it isn't a straight line, but yeah. It's you. Uh, where is your token? Just 1 second. Oh, I'm on the DM layer. That's why I can't select you. I'm trying to add enemies back in now that killing's shown up. You've got quite a good visual range. Yeah, you can see there's a few bodies in there, same as outside. Um, but if you want to make another perception check, you can do. Yeah, there you go. So up here, I assume you can see that far. You can't see that far. Have I selected the wrong character? No, you should be able to see that far. Hmm. I don't know why then I've got you as having more than that. Yeah. Okay. In that case, in the darkness, you can kind of see stuff, but not much. You, uh, no, I will say. Actually, that's a good point. There is a little bit of light being emanated from there, so I will go to Funky Town. This music's lovely and relaxing. Well, when I did the Control L on your token, it sort of went to me, oh, yes, you can see this far. And now you're like, no, I can't. So, okay. Let's do 5, 1. We'll play a C light. I cast Disintegrate on your desk. Can you see that now? Oh, no, you can't. A little source of light. There's like a load of bodies that seem to be faintly glowing. It's kind of fucking weird. Okay, you head back to the group. It is a winding thing. It's not straight line into here. That's why you couldn't see that shit from outside. No, it was walls. Dim walls. Yeah. They listen intently, nodding silently. All right, so you do have a source of light. Do you use that? So I need to add it to your token if you do. Cool. I will give Scarlet some Dirk vision. I'm a real boy. 60-30, yeah. I give you free dark vision. I don't trust where you're saying you got this power from. Skip a couple of meals, all of a sudden you can cast magic. I call bullshit. Thanks, Gwyneth Paltrow, for your magic advice. Fucking hell. um, is everybody in and on as players? I'm not, so yeah. All you missed, Killian, was basically everybody being told that you need to go in and get a box. Eddie has a crystal where if you use your hand and slam it on top of the box, it will teleport it back to the take. But don't slam it on yourself or anybody because they don't know what will happen with it, and I'll have to randomly make up shit if you do that. Do. Cool. So you guys head into the cave. You guys go in. Or hopefully everybody can see Scarlet's light. Oh no, she's got dark vision. Diamonds are forever, as is your dark vision apparently. So you wind in like 20-30 feet and you finally get to a bridge, the foe of the Slayer's take. And you take a moment to assess your lives and where you could have gone wrong to be faced with a bridge as mighty as this one. Cool. I'm just doing some stuff. Right, so what would you like to do? Or do you just stand staring at the bridge? Okay. Are you doing it stealthy? Eddie stands on the bridge and goes, ah, ah. Johnny shouts at him, shut up! Stop making noise! You managed to cross the bridge, no problem. Oh, nice peaceful cave music. Esprit shouts across it. What did you say? So, the room, there are a number of skeletons, and it's quite a Jesus, Tondo. Um, there's a real smell of decay and kind of a stale bone stench that kind of emanates. Uh, Geez, you guys are so bad at stealth. I give you. This is always the way with the Slayers take. I give you a massive fucking map, and you're like, "Can I have more map to hide in? It's huge. The map. Hide elsewhere." Uh, so yeah, stone. So through the rushing sound of water, you guys are loudly shouting at each other. Red vanishes. As she runs across the bridge. You where she might have fallen in, except for those of you that are staring at her. Um, yeah. Well, Scarlet has no idea where you are. Neither does Eddie. So, what would you guys like to do? It's up quite a steep slope, those skeletons. It's about 40 feet up. Yeah. As Scarlet moves there, this skeleton that you just approach, the head slowly turns and looks at you. And I would like everyone to roll initiative. If only I'd warned you about undead. Uh, Ooh, it's actually surprisingly fast for them. That's even faster! Oh, actually, what's their dex mod? 0.03. Damn it, they're still slower than the other two that got 22. Man, too many people got 22. Is this really Roll20's fucking battle music? It's shite. I'm finding some better battle music. I haven't sorted it yet, so. This is battle music, but this really isn't very epic. Yeah, I'm trying to. You know what, I'm pretty sure that's copyrighted. I won't be able to upload the video. You reckon number 3? I don't know. Well, it sounds like it's rolled your guys' stealth. That'll do. Cool, so, if everybody's rolled, I will sort descending. Oh, okay. I will add you to the initial. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. You guys never run any fucking contracts. What are you on about? Early morning or otherwise? He said bitterly. I need somebody to run some low level contracts so I can level up Gomatug. Um, You did, and I'm very appreciative. Which Matt didn't fucking show up for. So, Red. Okay. What are you perceptioning for? You hear moving shit, still prone, around near the other side of the little building that you've got. Okay. Okay. Scarlet, the other side of this wall, you hear Red's muffled voice going, there's something the other side of this wall. Scarlet, it's your turn. You see the skeleton moving and it's still prone. It hasn't had a chance to get up. Cool. Uh, okay, is that something that you get from being a cat? Okay. Uh, that's the one that says if you attack, you can make an unarmed strike. You mean that one? The one that says you have to attack first in order to do the unarmed strike? Is that the ability you're talking about? Oh no, yeah, if you attack during your turn, then you can attack as your bonus action. It's literally like the first few words of unarmed strike. Literally. Hmm. So you still have your bonus action if you wanted to do anything else. New. Okay. In that case, from this pile of glowiness, uh, some skulls appear, and they let out a loud shriek, and all of the undead, who were currently on the DM layer, start moving, and they're all currently prone, but they start looking around at you. And they're going to move out of this pile of bones. Oh, I can delete that now. And this one's going to stay 20 feet up, but he's going to move over to there. This is going to here, and this one's going to move. Now let's target Eddie. Nobody likes Eddie. So this one that just moved in nice and close is going to cast a spell. Doop, doop, doop. Wait, is it 20, 30 foot? It is 20 foot. Okay, it's been a while. So at there, so Miss Scarlet, it's gonna cast a fireball. Yes, this is definitely the sort of thing you want to use evasion for. I said it hits everybody except for Scarlet. So Scarlet, you're fine. No, you're Scarlet. Evasion, yeah. Evasion is the bomb. It's a nice low DC though, so you're all fine, except for Tondor. This guy is gonna follow suit and do the same thing again. Maybe actually hitting Scarlet with this one because I think he might be a bit more concerned with her. But he doesn't want to hit the Skelly boys. Nah, Scarlet, you're fine because you're stood close to the skeletons. So a second incoming fireball. Boom! Again, it's a nice low DC. Massive damage. Eddie, there's going to be 2 fire rays at you from 1 flame skull. Pew pew! 22 for 12. Okay, the second one then will be at... Oh shit, I don't think he's close enough to fire at Scarlet. Oh, he wouldn't have used his whole movement, so he moves a bit closer. The second one's going to be at you, Scarlet. 12. Okay, and another 2 against you. 22 for 8. And 21 for 12. Could you have absorbed elements? Oh, Tondor. Okay. Yeah. I mean, there's still the skeletons around the corner which are prone on the floor. Yeah. Smash that. You hit him and you kill him. Just scatter bones across the floor. Go for it. Yep, that hits. Oh yeah, advantage as well, definitely hits, and that's him dead as well. Skitter, skitter, skitter. The sound of dried bones pouring across the floor. Anything else you wish to do? Cool. The skeletons, they clamber to their feet, and they're going to start rolling out. So he's going to move to there. He can move to the edge here. This one's going to come around the corner to there. Is that somebody with squeaky shoes, or is that squeaky chair? They're falling apart. He's going to have to dash to get to there. Oh, shit. It'll be a disadvantage. There's 2 up on a hill over yonder who are going to take disadvantage shots at Tondor. So 1, 2, and that 1. Does an accidentally shoot a friend. And then there are 1, 2, 3, 4, which can target. Oh, actually, there's one that can only target Tondor, so not with disadvantage. 22 for 8. Cool. And then there are 3 which can take shots at Tondor or Scarlet. So 3d2. Jesus Christ. Scarlet! 3 shots against you. Nope. 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 Scarlet, all of your friends are complaining about how much damage and how painful this is, and you're there going, yeah, I got slightly scratched, I guess, but yeah, you guys are overacting. Johnny, the smell of singed fur fills your nostrils, and you realise that's you. Yeah. No. What? It's 2d4 plus 2, so it's only 7. Unless you got a special one from somewhere. The skull next to you is 20 foot up in the air, but you could do a ranged attack if you wanted to. I don't know. Cool. 15 hits, and you do 5 piercing. I think you do 5 piercing. Wait a minute. Yeah, you do 5 piercing. Anything else you want to do? Okay, you do you move. That's quite a high rise, but you could easily kind of hide around that from the skeletons. Yeah. Just 1 second. I need to take a. Oh, the dog was resting her head on my knee next to the laptop. It was adorable, but now she's moved because she realised I was taking a picture. Um, Eddie, death save, s'il vous plaît. Those of you with keen sense of hearing, you hear somebody coughing up blood behind the wall. Esprit. Oh, he's kind of on the rise. I suppose I should have moved him a bit further out because yeah, the rise is about 40 feet up. Yeah, easily. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, you move in and you line up the shot. Lightning bolt. It's like thunder, thunder, lightning. What do you want, dog? What do you want? Ow! Get off. All right, down, down, down. Sorry, I'm being attacked by a dog. So look. So you see, it's not doing all the damage you would have hoped, even to the one that took the full brunt of it, the one up on the hill. But do you want some of this? There you go. There's some chicken. Have some chicken. There you go. Fuck off. She could smell it on the bedside table. Cool. So that's done. Anything else you wish to do? Cool, cool, cool. Don't blame it on the sunshine. Cool. Red. Evasion for the good of things. The boy, yep, he will certainly do that. Abilities. Apparently, he doesn't have religion. Don't know why that's important. I know. I know. It's fine. Go for it. That misses. Plus your sneak attack. Don't you? Yeah. So that's. Ugh. Crit sneak. So 17 plus 14 is 21. He is still up. Oh, the extra plus 1. He's still up. You run off the edge of this cliff and into the water. Don't know, fuck off. Go to sleep. Sleep. I cast sleep. She's immune. Scarlet! Dude, it's like so high. That's 20 foot up. Yeah, you could take the stairs. I don't know if you have a climbing speed, you could climb up there. You're a monk. Can't you run up flat surfaces yet? You can certainly try, I suppose, is the answer to that. Yeah. What, so you have, how much movement does that give you? Oh, okay. Yeah, even with it being difficult terrain. Yep, you're able to get up onto that ledge. Okay. You miss. That one hits, and that's slashing damage. It just says damage, right? It's slashing. Okay, so you do 8 damage to him, and he's still alive. Cool. It is now the turn of the Flame Skulls, and 2 of them still haven't used their fireballs. Fireballs. Oh, that's a nice little radius there. That's a nice little radius. So this one's going to fly down to here. Yeah, fire goes around corners. So this one's going to cast a fireball. The other ones didn't even hurt you, so I doubt you got too much to worry about. Don't know. Fuck off. Go to sleep or something. That's him with his fireball used up. This one's going to fly to here, and seeing Esprit, he's going to cast a spell. Cool. He's going to cast Magic Missile. Level 1. Why not? So... Oh, great. You rolled 1d4. So for 4, and then another 2d4 plus 2. Total of 10 damage. This one on the ledge is going to fly off the ledge to here and then down a little bit. Yes, it falls to only 20 feet up in the air. And it's going to cast 2 fire rays at Tondor. 9. And a nat 1. Ooh, nat 1. Gotta love those nat 1s. Doesn't hurt its friend. And this one here is going to decide between Tondor, Johnny, and Scarlet. Not in that order. Scarlet, you're a nat 1. Johnny, you're a 3. Johnny, 2 fire rays at you. Yeah, for all 20 ever catches up. 18 for 13. Cool. And the second one, Scarlet, 22 for 12. That's the end of them. Tondor. That one there, the one that's attacking Esprit, is looking rough as fuck. And you do see that slashing, bludgeoning, and piercing, non-magical, does seem to be hurting these things as it would any normal creature. Cool, straight roll. You hit, and it dies. What a world, what a world. Well, actually, it could use its reaction to cast shield, meaning you miss. So I take that back. It doesn't die. Don't make me kill you. I will so kill you. He shields. It wasn't even like it was after your turn or you'd done anything else. You know, it was. I'll let you take a second javelin out because you have 2 attacks. You miss. Yeah. A potion. Cool, cool. You drink your potion. It's skeleton time. Everything's dead. They chuckle. All the dead things. Scarlet, you're gonna get some friends. Because everybody needs a friend. So 4 sword attacks against you. As they drop their bows on the floor. 23 for 5. 11 for 3. 11 for 5. And a 12 for 8. So I think only one of those hits. This one's going to move around to here. No, it is not magical. The skeleton moves around to here, and oh, he can see Tondor and Scarlet. So Scarlet, you're on that 1. Tondor, you're 2. Scarlet. Oh, tang, an 8 for 3. An arrow soars miles over your head. And I think that's... Oh, no, there's still the skeletons up on the ridge who are going to shoot at Scarlet without disadvantage. 17 for 3 and a do-do-do-do. If you want to snare that missile, I would recommend it. Cool. You... Why does it say 14 damage and it's reduced by 13? Either way, you managed to catch the missile. You got 2 calculations in there. 3 monk. Yeah. So you snatch the missile out of the air. If you wanted to, you could spend a key point to throw it at another creature, but that's up to you. That one does look slightly damaged, but yeah, the other one you can't see. It's around the corner. Yeah, so it would be disadvantage at that range. That would also be a disadvantage because you just measured it and saw that it was 25. It still says 25. That one you can hit without disadvantage. Go for it. You miss. Nah, you're a monk. You can do fucky things. Johnny Depp's Wraiths. Hey, that's a success. Eddie, you can also make death saves. Is is Eddie allergic to making successful death saves? I'm just curious. Yeah, but every time you roll a death save, it's anyway. Esprit. This guy looks back down at you. Cool. You cast Shocking Grasp on Eddie. Eddie, can you roll a performance check for me, please? As I assume you're going to pretend to be dead. That's persuasion, but okay. I'm dead. I promise you, I'm dead. Oh, that's even better. There you go. Yep. So you give it a sly wink to Esprit and lie on the floor, pretend to bleed out. Esprit, anything else you want to do? Excellent. All right, walk away. Cool. Red, the untouched and yet still hiding. Yeah, it isn't looking anyway, so you'd have advantage. You uh, he's got fucking low AC, but you might get a crit, and he's only got 6 hit points. Oh, actually, he's got 18. He's got 18 AC. Yep. So you hit him, and you knock the skull flying. Dunk, 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 dunk. Dunk. Cool. Skolot. You have so many juicy skeletons around you that hate bludgeoning damage. And thanks to your monster form, you don't do bludgeoning damage. Cool. Claw, claw. You hit and you kill it. Cool. Flamskulls. Sorry? Okay. Flamskulls. Still one that hasn't done a fireball, but I feel like you guys don't want him to do another fireball. um, I mean, there is a temptation there. So this Flamskull is gonna move up to here, and seeing as the monk is untouchable with the flames, is going to cast. It's going to cast a flaming sphere at level 3 instead of doing its fireball. So, oh, an unoccupied space. Blah blah blah. So I'm trying to find a tokeny thing for it. Oh, you know what? I could just use the fucking torch. That makes sense. Although you guys will be able to move it. No moving my flaming sphere. There you go. It's going to put it there. Sphere appears in an occupied space, your choice within range. And last, for the duration, any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the sphere must make a dexterity saving throw. 5 damage, 5 saving, blah, 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 blah. As a bonus action, which it's about to do now, move the sphere up to 30 feet. If you ram the sphere into a creature, must make a saving throw against the sphere's damage. So it appears the sphere behind you, Scarlet, and then it's going to bat you gently in the back with it. Yar. Yar. Oh, in that case, he'll cast it on that ledge there then. Okay. The sphere moves up to 30 feet. My next attack against Eddie, so he did Flaming Sphere, so I'll mark him with a purple. To show that he's... Cool. Oh yeah, there's still 2 Flame Skull boys. They're going to make a choice between Scarlet and Tondor. Tondor! Tondor! Prepare for some eye rays. So 4 against you. Myth. 24 for 6? 20 for 11, I think, misses you, doesn't it? Cool. Okay, use your Relentless Endurance, and then the final one against you. Misses. You live to fight another day. I was going to say, where's my 4th one? It rolls up a little bit more. Tondor! Has the battle music ended? That was never an hour. Was that an hour? That was not an hour. It lies. Or was it just very quiet? Oh god. You take out that potion, you know, the one that you accidentally sat on and half the liquid leaked out, and you're like, it's still good, it's fine. It heals him up for 30 hit points and then takes him 26 fire damage. Ah! Here you go, my woodland friend. Oh god, it burns! Anything else you want to do, Tondor? Okay. It's the Skelebobs. Yeah, they're going to take some fire damage. So, they're going to beat on Scarlet. Oh, actually, first 2 of them are going to fire bows at Scarlet. So, patang, patang. Both missing, I think. Your AC's 18. And then 3 of them are going to sword at you. 19 for 5. 23 for 7. Is that Scarlet down? Well, the first one didn't take you down, the second one did. And the third one will pick up his bow and... Ah, he has nobody else to fire it at. Fine, he's going to shove Scarlet off the edge. You mean disadvantage? Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Actually, would the fireball have missed you then? Oh no, it's a deck save. You would have had an advantage on it. Oh, you made it anyway. Did another reasons, but never mind. Oh, but then the thing. Yeah, the last one just picks up his bow, puts his sword away. Yeah, but you made it anyway. Oh, in that case, you get 6 hit points. And then there's one last attack. As he picks up his bow, and then he sees you're not really dead. He's like, "Oh, I thought you were." So he puts his bow back down, and then just 12, 11. Sorry, he misses. Guy up on the ledge here is going to choose between Scarlet and Tondor. Tondor, Patang, missing. That's all the skeletons. Johnny, you breathe. This skull's looking the roughest out of the 3, but to be honest, the other 2 haven't even been scratched. Oh, wait, those 2 skeletons that finished their turn next to the fireball need to make deck saves or take damages. Can somebody roll me 3d6, please? Fuck me, Esprit. The 2 skeletons take 3 damage each. You should have been quicker. Esprit, what the fuck? That's fantastic. Oh god, Johnny, what do? Well, there is a corner you could hide round behind there. Good plan. There's lots of hidey places. Yeah, you can hit that one if you want. That one's the most damaged. 14 hits. He's going to cast shield so it doesn't hit. I don't need to be here. I could be wherever I want. Fuck you guys. I was going to say you have a little bit more movement because you monk. Cool. Roll for sobbing. Oh god, it hurts. No, you're really good at crying. Very dramatic. Everybody else starts welling up. It's like that poor raccoon. So brave. So brave. He is a tabaxi, but reflavored as a raccoon. Yeah. Eddie. Hmm. I would say yes. Cool, you're gonna fire a dead skeleton across 2 skeletons. Love it. Do 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 do. Well, from the first guy, I was going to do the one up on the ridge first, but okay. Okay. Oh, he fails, and he needs to make a con save. Oh, it stops. Oh. The skeleton on the ridge goes, oh, thank fuck. I thought the bludgeoning damage, and I was like, Ezekiel, you don't need this. You don't need no bludgeoning damage. 17, he makes the con save on keeping up his flaming sphere. Nope, 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 nope. Esperate. I can't see you because my turn order's covering the part of the map. There you are. You could throw lightning to hit those two if you really wanted to. It's your thing. No, not lightning bolt. Your line lightning thing, or do you only get one of those? Oh, is it? Oh. Yeah, that'd hit too. I said it's easy enough. They're close together. Cool. You hit Tondor as well, but that shouldn't be a problem. I'm joking. Oh god, he makes it. Oh, and he has resistance. So he only takes 6 damage. He had 26 hit points, but even with the resistance, it would have been fine. And also, I probably shouldn't have told you how many hit points he had. He looks about 26 hit points worth of injured, and he also takes a quarter of the damage. But you hit them both. Anything else you'd like to do? The one closest to you looks the lowest because I literally just told you how many hit points he had. Well, he took 6 damage from that, so you'd have to do maths to work out exactly how damaged he looked. Okay. You go further into the cave. I'll say you're around the corner and they don't have line of sight on you. Red. Pika. They don't see you. Cool. With advantage. Do 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 do. I think that kills him. That's what, 25, 35? Yeah. You pew, bonk, 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 bonk. One of them has 26 hit points, where he had until he took 6 hit points of damage. The other one's looking quite rough, like his jaw's falling off. Bonk. Scarlet. You hit him and you do 10 damage. He is still alive. Well, undead. Well, a bit of both. Where do you take it? Of the bud, no babies. You miss. Hey, that one hits, and bones fly off the side into the unoccupied pile because all those bones were flung at a Skelly boy without provoking an attack of opportunity. Okay. They wave at you. They've been firing at you for a while, but they haven't really hit you with anything. Anything else you want to do? Cool. Flame Skull. He can move that fire orb 30 feet, but I don't think he can do much. He's going to move it towards you because fuck you. Or as you throw darts at them. So this Flame Skull is obviously going to attack Tondor. Oh, or Eddie. Let's roll a d2. Tondor! Nope. Oh, 23 for 10? Do you say you gloat? Oh, okay. And this one up here is going to chase after his quarry. Get back here. Only has 40 feet of movement. Oh, Scarlet, you ran away and you've got so little health. You've run from all the healers. He's going to cast Magic Missile on you. So, you could certainly try. No, I did 3D. So it's 3d4 plus 3. There we go, that works better. Ah, for a whopping, what the fuck, 9 damage. Cool. No, they all hit you at the same time. As Michelle pointed out, up the bum. Because that's how you enjoy it, apparently. And he's going to move to there and start glaring at Eddie. Tondo Devsev! You're good. Skeletons, the skeletons are all going to hold their action to fire an arrow at the next creature that moves. These two obviously are going to look for Scarlet. If Scarlet moves, or whatever, they're holding their action to fire at an enemy. Johnny. Cool. The one that's up at the top, by the way, you can't see, and he can't see you because it's too far away. He's up a 40-foot slope. Yeah, no, easily. You've got Tabaxi speed, which you haven't used yet. Not for anyone else, I don't think. I will say, as you get, I will say you give him the potion, but this skeleton is gonna fire at you now because he can seize you. 15 for 5. Oh, well, you heal up Tondor. Is it a basic? Cool. So 2d4 plus 2. Cool. So I think John's doing the dishes or something. It sounded quite noisy, so I'm sure once he's back, he'll roll it. Anything else you want to do on your turn? Do. Okay. You've still got some movement left. You can try that. Cool. How much movement do you have left? Okay, Eddie. All the movement. Okay. Meow. Do you have advantage on that for any reason? Yeah. There's a zombie somewhere that's like, oh god, no! But yeah, this guy's got slightly higher AC. Cool. You you find exactly the worst that you're running away like. Esprit. If you take one step forward, I'm going to take a bunch of attacks at you. You can send prayers and wishes from that distance. If I were you, I'd try and take out the flame skull. No, the one that you just went past that's next to Tondor. But I don't know, it's up to you. I ain't gonna play your character, you do you, man. Mm-hmm. No, but he does still have a spell slot for shield, so he may very well shield. I'll remove the token and then hover over it when you click the thing. Ah, he can't shield that. You hit him, you do 9 cold damage. Just 1 second. Doesn't do anything, I'm afraid. Yeah, it doesn't do anything to him either. Yeah, I pinged the thing. It's immune to cold, fire, and poison. You shower it with cold, and it just sort of its jaw clatters a bit, and it just shakes it off. Which, funnily enough, isn't cold. Oh, do you have advantage for any reason? Were you inspired? Jeff? Okay, I'm afraid that misses. Red, don't worry, I will fuck you. It's yeah, yeah. He's 20 feet up. You can see him fairly easily. Yarp. Do 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 do. Yep. Plus, hey, he goes down. Boop, and his flame sphere disappear. Boop. Hi. Skillet, can I have a Dovesov? 9999. The Flame Skull. He has 4 targets to choose from. Technically 5, because he can also see Johnny. So, Esprit, you're a 1. Tondo, you are a 2. Then 3 and 4, south of the building. 5 is a Johnny. He saw where you fuckers ran. Esprit, he is gonna move to over the top of that arrow, and let's see, he's got some fun spells. What fun spell would he use? He is going to fireball. Nah, he's already done his fireball. He's just gonna fire ray you because that sounds like fun. And you just threw cold magic at him. No, no. Yeah, he should have done magic missile or some shit. With the rest of his movement, he's gonna fly in and around the corner here, so that you guys can see his name through the top of the building. Tondor. Yeah, of course. I mean, it'd be really fucking stupid to be on the ground level. I don't want to live anymore. Hmm. Do you move back into the room to do that, or are you throwing it with partial cover? Okay. Chuck it. You miss. Okay. Skeletons. They're gonna start moving down and around to see who they can see. And oh look! There's a little Esprit there. Hello, Esprit. So 2 straight rolls at you. Ting. 20 for 6. Okay. And a 16, obviously, Mythith. And then 2 with disadvantage from way, way, way up north there. They take so long to fly in, they're probably going to miss. Yeah. They just plop in the water just in front of the skeletons. It's very uninspired. And then Tondor, this one up here, is going to fire at you. 22 for 7. You were raging. Johnny! And he's bonk, 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 bonk. 40 feet. I think it's a bonus action to do that. I would like to bone. Oh, it's definitely an action to do that. You have a climbing speed, so. Yep. He looks at you somewhat shocked. Yeah, you throw the dart, you hit him, and you do 6 damage. You've used all your movement speed to get up there. Eddie, you hear the sounds of regret coming from a raccoon. Go for it. You miss. Anything else you wish to do? Nope, nope, nope. You can do it! What? You can do it! Esprit. Cool. You fall down the crack. Uh, take 12d6 bludgeoning. It's not the rousing shanty I was expecting. Take time out of my busy morning to host D&D for you guys. All you complain about is how early it is. Yeah, you can see him. You hit him and you kill him. Re-kill him. Did you just call Johnny Regret? Okay. I'm the raccoon of regret. I've done many things. Red. He points at Tondor. Were you hidden? No, you bonus action dash. Yeah. I will deceptions. Yeah, go for it. 22 hits for 20 damage, which is exactly how many hit points he had, and I don't think I have any way of saving him. Which is a shame, because I liked him. He was fun. He rains down on Tondor, causing 72 necrotic damage. No, he did. Anything else you wish to do, Red? Cool. Scarlet? Possibly. I wasn't paying enough attention. Bunk, 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 bunk. I think you definitely killed at least 3. You mean the ones that are across the river? They've got their bows out, they're going to be shooting at you. They're firing at people to the south. Do you love it enough to take your turn? They might shoot at you, I don't know yet. He blushes and he points back at you. He blushes again. He is cursed. Okay. Are you staying prone or are you getting up? Okay. I like the idea of just lying on the floor, chugging a potion and pointing at skeletons. Look at this fucker. Okay. Well, those ones are, but these two aren't. But I don't know if they've got enough movement. Oh, one of them does. You're probably fine. You still have some movement if you wanted to crawl slightly further away, realizing that this guy would be able to move into melee range with you. I will stop playing your character now. Tondor, what would you like to do? That hits and does 6 damage, plus 8 radiant. Man, that's such a bullshit skill. Yeah, you kill him. Cool. Skeletons are gonna. This one's gonna fire at Tondor because you just killed his buddy. You killed Steven! You had so much to live for! God damn it. And these guys. Well, you're just exacerbating things. These are going to choose between a nat 1 being Scarlet, 2 being Tondor, due to the juiciest targets, and one has a crazy AC, the other one's prone. Oh, I need to roll 2 of those. They both go for Scarlet. Disadvantage, Pang, 20, that's the guy that was going to take damage if he hurt you. How much damage does he take? 2 necrotic damage. Ow! He points at you again. And then the other one, 16? Misses. Cool. Johnny, be good. You crawl into the pile of bones and just go, claim me! I am one of you! Is there anything else you want to do? You can have a pick around in the bones. You might find one that fits nice. You could wear like a skull helmet. That'll look cool. Eddie. You find one of your ribs that was knocked out earlier. You're like, oh, hey! It's literally just 3 skeletons left that you guys are facing. You don't have to hide. Cool. You do some heals. Anything else you want to do? Esprit! Yep, just 3 skeletons. They're not even Joe's skeletons. Dan, what ramp? Sorry, where are you? Oh, it's nothing. Just a DC 25 dex save where you fall in the river. No, I'm joking. All of your magical items are stolen. I've already been cursed! What the fuck? You do 4 necrotic damage to him. Unless, yeah, you don't have disadvantage for any reason. Cool. He has been dealt a total of 6 necrotic damage from 2 effects now, so cool. Anything else you want to do to him? As she finishes chugging her bottle. Red. I'm moving him onto the GM layer because he's kicking out light, and that's cheating. He's dead now. He shouldn't be kicking out light. Yeah, boy. You're gonna do a shit on him first? Bonk, 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 bonk. Yeah, I'm sure he's gonna be real fucking good at that. Deception. Oh, -3. Roll your insight. And you fail. Got him. Yep, you hit. And you kill him. Sound of maracas hitting the floor. Anything else? No, if you don't see it, then it must be combat over, you know. So you could probably put down your bow and relax. Maybe avert your gaze, you know, whatever. Scarlet. What the fuck did I do? You hit and you deal just enough damage to finish him off. He tumbles into the river. Anything else? Tondor, there is one skeleton left. What would you like to do? Yep, that hits. I would say, how do you want to do this? But it's just a skeleton, so go ahead. Describe how you kill this puny little minion. Cool. Very cinematic. He dies, and that is everyone out of initiative, unless anybody's bleeding out. I don't think so. Cool. Expert balancing. Johnny, can you roll a performance for me, please? You guys hear some really good sobbing coming from a pile of bones up the top of it. Seriously, you should go professional with that sobbing skill. Oh, did you add loads of music to the thing, Killian? Oh, did you add loads of music to the thing? I'm trying to get to sexual healing. Although, I do appreciate you adding music, though. Oh, that is it? God, it's terrible. Of course, There's nobody stopping you making a religion check about them. No. Carrying on. So you pick up the skull and you say, "Alas, poor Yorick, where are your jokes now?" And with your religious check, you discern that it was an atheist. Who'd have figured? Oh, yeah, you do determine that these skulls need to be properly dealt with, or they will be returning to life. I'll just click the thing because, yeah, you probably know well enough. Yeah, that'll probably work. Try it. Roll a nature check. The river flows to the sea. I I knew I blessed my cock for a reason. Cool. Well, I assume you mean the flaming skull, not the skeleton. I mean, you could give them a golden shower as well. Cool. Cool. You pee on that one. Do you throw it into the river? Cool. Roll a dex check. Cool. You just punt that one in the river. Cool. Scarlet, you kick it. It whacks against Johnny. Johnny, you're knocked unconscious. Splashed with monk piss. Cool. You properly deal with these after you're told they need to be sprinkled with holy water or dispel magic or remove curse. You're like, piss and river water? That's, I mean, everyone knows that's what holy water is. Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't say, but they also regain their spell slots, so prepare for more fireballs. Now, if you guys want to have a short rest, that will go off without a hitch because I need to take this dog down for more of a short rest. Do you want? What do you want, Domino? Do you want more pictures? Is that what you want? You're still alive, you drama queen. Jeez. I think that's a no. Yeah. I think just a quick 5 minutes so I can take the dog down because she's clambered all over me. Well, I'm not going to kill her. I'm just going to take her downstairs. I mean, it's a bit extreme, man. Yeah, look, that's my view of my laptop at the moment. And there's nothing hidden on the DM layer for you there, so. Anyway, I'm gonna. Oh, I should probably show this because I'm recording. Oh no, I should get off the dog. There you go, so you can sit in the recording. Right, so yeah, see you back here in 6 minutes. And then Pippi. Oh. Are you coming? Are you coming downstairs? Are you coming downstairs? Oh. You'll pee and then he'll pee. I'll be down in a second. Fine. Okay. And I'm back. And I'm back again. Buck. Buck, buck. I'm not talking to you, Domino. So, how did you find the easy beginning battle? Bless you. I purposely target him with AoE spells because I hate him. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's understandable, right? I'm not alone in this sort of thing. Yeah. There you go. If everyone's back from in the river, no, my one weakness, urine and river water. It would, yeah. It's a good lesson to learn. Also helps if you ever come up against nuns because they're allergic to holy water. Is everyone back? Who can people ping in chat if they are big? So we're waiting on one person. Is that Tondor? Waiting on John Door? It's fine. So roll initiative against Demogorgon. He's going to use his insta-death breath weapon. I don't actually know what Demogorgons have. Start rolling initiative. he has a fireball. So yeah, you guys are fucked. Yeah, turn order. Haha! My only weakness is piercing river water. Gust does nothing to me. Like John, you back? John. Whatever, he'll come back at some point. So, what would you guys like to do? You just had a nice rest amongst all these skeletons and the fresh scent of shit and piss. As 1 hour has passed since you threw them into the river, the skulls come back. Fireball, fireball, fireball. Good plan. Investigation. Or perception if you want to just look at it. Yeah. You check the door, you're like, yeah, it's a good door, nice hinges. Hey, look at that. It's got a handle. You open it, the door opens fine. Does everyone go through? Cool. You I mean, is that like sense undead? I'll pile you all up. Okay. Okay. Have I moved? Yeah, I've moved you guys over. You can see yourselves, yeah? Duck, whatever's on. Yeah, I've piled you all up as you come through the door. Oh, John, you're back. 10 minutes late. 5 minutes late. Cool. So, they've gone up and they've opened the door. Where would you like to go from here? Cool. You move into this room that is partially collapsed. You see a lot of the walls have fallen apart, and there are shattered. They're not so much gravestones because they're mounted on the wall. They're more like a vertical tomb sort of things. And there is a slight smell of decay and rotting flesh in the air, but not so much that it's overwhelming or anything. It's just it still smells like the previous room, which was full of dead things and burning raccoon. So, what would you like to do? Okay. What are you investigating? Okay. You investigate for more dead people. Roll your investigation. An 8. Okay. Alright, so you're specifically looking for undead? You find no undead. Clear! Just of undead, just to be sure. Okay. Yeah, sure. Roll. Right, so Tondor, you can't hear any vibrations or anything. Just, it's nothing. It's as silent as the grave. Red, your perception or esprit or whatever. You notice that of the room where it's collapsed, and that's what all this rubble and shit is. There are still 7 tombs which appear to be intact. So there is one here, 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 one here. Other than that, it's all just bricks, mortar, and the stench of burnt raccoon. The smell never goes away. Oh, I have to make up names? What languages do you speak? I'm trying to discern which language most likely. Do any of you speak Sylvan? Or anything close to Sylvan? I guess you get that it's a name in Sylvan from Elvish, and you can kind of pronounce it, and they also do have the same thing written on it, so you're like, means rest in peace, or here lies, or gone but not forgotten, whatever it says, and then a name. Yeah. With like a shitload of apostrophes and things in. Definitely yes. As far as the orc's concerned, yes. I will say the one that you're stood next to, Red, does have a lot of apostrophes in their name. You feel that, as far as the rest goes, they're not as apostrophied as this guy or gal. Yeah, it's a dead end. Contract's over. Cool. They went and got their bigger brother, who is a giant fire skull. He casts Disintegrate every round. Did Johnny just go through the fucking wall? Stop it. Did you just say I got a 26 perception? Yeah. Okay. What were you perceptioning him for? Okay. You see 7 tombs in that room, otherwise it's a dead end. That's what you perception. You don't hear any skittering or anything loud. You smell faint smell of undead, slightly faint smell of burnt raccoon. You see a lot of apostrophes on that one guy. Okay. Which one would you like to open? You're standing kind of in the middle of nowhere. The nearest one to me as I stand in the middle of the room. Esprit and Eddie are both stood next to a tomb. Johnny's near one. Eddie's opening the one by him. Okay, let's do this in orders first. Okay, so Eddie, you open this one. Bonk. A corpse falls out, and you see it's just a shallow tomb. And I can't select the corpse. There we go. And a decade of decay. Just as the corpse hits the floor, its bloated, gas-filled stomach just ruptures and fills the room with a poisonous gas. It fills the room, so everybody. It does say filling the room. It's a. I think you'll find I'm not technically in the room. Huh? No, it's half damage on a save. Yeah. Esprit, did you want to open your one? Cool. Does anybody else want to leave the room as Esprit's opening that one? Cool. You need to be slightly further away than Red, who clearly would have got a whiff from that from standing in the doorway. Cool. So, Esprit, you open yours, and come on, Roll20, you can do it. Bonk, and you need to make another con save as another corpse falls out. Scarlet really fucking loves the stench of corpse. Cool. Tondor and Scarlet. Scarlet, you opening that one? Sure. Okay. A corpse doesn't fall out. You see a passage. Okay, nobody's tempted by the guy with all the apostrophes in his name. That's cool, that's fine. No, it's the one at the very top, that one there. No, it's that one there. Are you tempted, Johnny? Oh, you're going for that one, yeah? Oh, it's just you and Johnny in there. Unless Johnny and Tondo want to leave before he opens it. Cool. Smart move, Johnny. So you move around to there. Brrr, a corpse falls out. Yeah, I tricked you good. All those apostrophes in his name, and yeah, it's not as stench filled as the other one, but you do also see. Oh, shiny! You get a feeling, Esprit, that this may be a decent sword. Would you like to investigate it? Investigated. You can be quiet. No, of course you can. Go for it. Yeah, cool. I'll move this into here, but because it's a horrible colour text, it's difficult to read. So there you go. So it's a -2. You get a -2 to attack and damage, but it deals 1d6 poison damage. Ho, ho, ho. You know, most enemies are vulnerable to poison damage. Of course. I don't know. Whatever you do for smithing tools. It's, oh god. You get the feeling that if you went near this thing with a hammer, then it would just break even more. Maybe making it stronger. Let's slam it against the wall and see what happens. roll for disappointment. Oh, that's a dick move. Oh. It's a charisma saving throw. You lose faith in your deities. What god would allow this? What god? Ah. You open the rest of the tombs and just huff corpse. Tondor's also a disappointment. So, what are you guys going to do now? Blah, what a strange thing to do. Yeah, of course you can. You notice a lot of footprints already leading down this way. Oh, here you go. Here's some healing. It's not like I need my spell slots for anything else. A stairway leading down, which Scarlet goes down and then vanishes into the darkness. Eddie leaps from the very top of the stairs head first. YOLO! Johnny, fuck off! Are you guys going down the stairs or what? Sure. While you're spending your time perception checking, I'll roleplay with the others that are moving into this other room. What are you perceptioning for? Why are you saying back to me? Are you adventurer, worshipper, or grave robber? Why are you here? Roll a deception. Wait, before I roll anything, I need to check. Red, you hear talking down the stairs. You don't see any spells or traps or anything of interest up here, just a set of stairs. You do notice there are steps on the stairs. They seem to be, they do seem to be descending. You do notice that this is interesting. I say killing time so I can quickly check that that's doing that. Ah, it still has the name on the thing? Okay. Yeah, he's like, you can play down here, it is not a problem. Just not in this room, this is my room. Leave. I guess away from here. Eddie does. Is Esprit actually playing the accordion in that hallway? Can I? Wait. Everybody get into the position they're going to be in, because as soon as you start your dash into there, I'm going to have initiative rolled. So, Johnny, you stood at the edge of the doorway, kind of stretching and limbering up. If we're stuck, I could be very windy. Okay, so is that everybody rolled? Everybody's in the position? That's not everybody rolled, is it? Who am I missing? Damn it, Roll20, wake up. Aha. Cool. So descending. Tondor, are you going to do anything? Okay, you move around to Johnny being first, although he's stood right at the entrance of the door, so the Skull Lord would be kind of curious as to what the fuck he's doing. So, Johnny. As you step in, it's gonna trigger his held action. And he is going to he'd probably just cantrip you. Nah, probably just what's the one that that's the one, it is Ray of Frost. Reduces the speed. 13 I think misses. Cool. So you take a step in, he fires a spell at you. Okay. Okay. Cool, you slam the gem on the box teleports. Oh, it's on the map layer. Stupid map layer. Cool, so that's your action. I love the fact you didn't even try RPing with the guy asking about the box. It's just like, they're going to run in and steal it. Even though I accidentally let loose what character he was. And you want to move you to the stairs, I'm guessing. Bonk. Yeet. God damn you people. Cool. Is that the end of your turn? I hate to break it to you, but you need to move. At the end of while you're moving, I'll continue my turn. So, because at the end of your turn, he's going to take a legendary action to move his movement speed to there. And then it's Eddie's turn. Nobody steals from me. Okay. The end of your turn, he will use a legendary. What can he legendary action to do? Well, his held. Do you know how a held action works? A held action would have just been movement, or would have just been slamming the thing. It's literally just a held action. So it was just we moved around to his turn. I don't know why that triggers a That's you've played this game enough. You know how held action works. So yeah, legendary action. He's gonna cast a spell. He's gonna shocking grasp at the monk in front of him while rambling about people stealing his shit. 19 for 13 damage, and that robs you of your reaction. Then it's Esprit's turn. Are you asking the Skull Lord? Are you moving up the stairs, yeah? Okay. So you moved 10 feet to there, or however far it was. Actually, that's a good point. Moving to the bottom of the stairs, that's 30 feet to get to there. Eddie started at the top of the stairs, didn't you? And Johnny, I assume, took that into account because he has like 1 billion feet movement speed. Cool. And Tundor. Okay. Okay. Red. Okay. That misses. Okay. So wait, you've moved. Now, what's your movement speed? Yeah. So 35. So you can't hide in plain sight though. Okay. It's just bricks on the floor. Okay. You know what? Fine. I just roll your shit. Go for it. I've already said it's fine. If you want to convince me otherwise, then keep talking. I'm being incredibly passive aggressive. In a pile of rubble. I've put the damage on. And you want to move your movement speed, you can be here. You can technically still see Scarlet, but you're underneath this level. Right. At the end of your turn, he's going to use another legendary action to attack Scarlet again. He's going to... Chill Touch is not a melee spell. He's just going to do a poison spray. Why not? It's a fun day for poison. So you take no damage. And then it's his turn. He is going to... He's going to go big or go home. He's going to cast a spell. Of course you can. The spell is Finger of Death. So he points at Scarlet and casts that. You make the con save, you take 33 damage. It is now it is now your turn. Because I don't think there's anything else to do. You can just cast a spell and then, yep, your turn. Okay, so oh wait, stop moving a token. Sorry, it's 35 feet to get to there, and you're at the bottom of the stairs. Yeah. So Red's still at the bottom of the stairs. Ew. Cool. Is that the end of your turn? Johnny. You can't see Red. She's down the stairs. And I will get back up again. Cool. I can... Yeah, me too. Damn it, why's my dynamic lighting so big? Okay. So I'm trying to make it so that we actually have a proper hallway there so you guys get a better idea of what the fuck's happening with this thing, but whatever. That'll do. Okay, at the end of your turn, the Skull Lord's going to use a legendary action to move 30 feet. And he moves right up next to you, Red. Eddie. Sorry that I healed you. Okay. At the end of your turn, he is going to use a legendary action or two. No, he'll just use the one legendary action to cast a spell on Red. He's going to try and shocking grasp you while ranting about "Do not steal from me." 12, I think, misses. Esprit. Mm-hmm. No idea. It gives you a very specific fly speed though, so I don't know. I've never really tried it myself. Which is weird because I've got 2 characters that can now fly. Technically 3, because Joe can turn into an angel. I should know this shit. I'd say, yeah, you probably can dash while flying. Makes sense. You just flap harder. Okay. Tondor. Okay. At the end of your turn, he's going to burn his last legendary action to... yeah, he'll just try and Shocking Grasp red again. 24 for 12. Yeah, well, this takes your reaction away anyway, but it's your turn now. Mm-hmm. Okay, action dash. Okay, 15-foot radius at the top of the stairs. Do you want to move a token there to show exactly where you mean? In spell templates, there's a 15-foot radius. That's not free, no. The space before it is. Cool, so you cast Darkness there. Excellent. Cool. So on his turn, he is going to move. And nobody can see him because he is in darkness. But he will do stuff. Oh yeah, he'll do that. He's going to cast a spell, which uses vocal and somatic. So if you want, you can spend your reaction to listen. Oh, that's interesting. And he's going to cast Cloud Kill at level 5. Which is a point you choose within range. And this is his house. He kind of knows where all the curves and corners are. That's a really shit amount of damage. So 20-foot radius. Oh, he casts it there and he manages to get all of you in it. I think it's heavily obscured, so you're going to have trouble seeing in there as well. But yeah, take the damage on the start of your turns. And that's the end of his turn. Scarlet. Cool. No, it just means you can't see anything in there. You can still move at full speed. I don't know how it really works with moving past people in a narrow passage, but I'll say that you're squealing in a girly fashion. They're like, ah, I recognise those squealings. I prefer my explanation. Otherwise, they'd get attacks of opportunity, and no, they wouldn't really because they can't see you. Cool. The Skull Lord is going to. He is immune to poison. Obviously, he's immune to poison. He is a Skellybobs. He's going to use a legendary action to move closer towards you, thieves. Thieving hobbitses. No, it's heavily obscured. Which I think heavily obscured is basically you blind. Let me just double check though. What do you mean everybody else is visible to you? Oh, invisible, I was about to say. Whatever, it doesn't have it in the rules thingy, but yeah, I think it is basically like being in darkness. Cool. Johnny. Did you make your save? You probably did. Oh. I mean, you rolled it though. Wop wop. You can throw a dart. Yeah, sure. You're really not enjoying this character that much. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Everything's good. You move down. I think that hits. Is it magical, your sword? Okay, so he takes a little bit of damage, but not much. You can't see him. How's he looking? He looks like a thick cloud of poisonous fog. Okay. Do you end your turn in the poison? All right. Cool. At the end of your turn, he's gonna use a legendary action to attack Esprit. And it's a straight roll. He can't see, you can't see. And he's gonna try and shockingly grasp you, not realizing you're made of electric. 22 for 9. Well, not because of his Storm Sorcerer, but did they Storm Sorcerer? Anyway, you lose your reaction as well. But Eddie, did you make your save? Okay. Cool. Next, Esprit, 'tis your turn. Was it 22? Oh no, 20. Ah. Cool. Okay. Tondor. Did you make your save and take your damage? Okay. No, it's fine if you've already done it, it's good. Okay. Red. Mm-hmm. Cool. At the end of your turn, he's going to use a legendary action to move 30 feet up to the edge of the cloud. And is it the start or end of his turn that his cloud moves? Fog moves away from you. Well, I assume from where he cast it. Yeah. It's only 10 feet anyway, so unless you guys are planning on sticking around. So he moves to there as a legendary action, and then it's his turn. Ooh. That's a dex save as well. You guys love dex saves. What's the radius on that? Oh, 20 foot. He's going to step out. So, Tondor, your held action goes off. Yep, that. Okay. Non-magical. Okay, so it doesn't do as much damage as you're hoping, but it does chip away a little bit of its health. And he's going to move there. Wait. He'll move there, and then he's going to start thinking about what spell was it I was going to cast again? Yeah, that's right. King me! Oh, come on, roll 20. There we go. So, 20-foot radius. Oh, he obviously doesn't want to hit himself. Maybe he will hit himself. Are you immune to this damage? Bear with me, I'm reading my spell book. Nah. He'd be resistant. No, it doesn't make sense for him to hurt himself. What about that one? 15-foot cube. You can probably guess what that shit is. It would have been a thunder wave, yeah. Yeah, I'm tempted, man. Yeah, too many things. Nah, I'll just go. I'll go for the. He does have a weapon, and he could have swung it twice. He will. So if he does it there, it won't hit Tondo, but it will hit Eddie. But that's really metagaming. Although he does know people are running down that corridor. Yeah, go on then. On a nat 1, he will decide to hurt himself. Otherwise, he'll position it in the most obvious way, probably centered on Scarlet, although I don't know whether this goes around corners. But anyway, that'll be on a 2. Yep, notice me, senpai. He's going to put it there, so it briefly... Actually, you can take a step back and cast it there so it doesn't hurt him. I'm such a bonehead. Get it? Bonehead! And he's going to cast Ice Storm at level 5. Yeah, why not? Level 5. Oh, is that really it? Oh, I was about to say, what the fuck? That's only the bludgeoning damage, so 46 cold damage. No, I don't think so. Wait. Oh no, yeah. No, that would hit Eddie and Red if it goes around corners. Roll me a d10 on a nat 1, it goes around corners. You can do that. The 1 in 10 chance. Yeah, you're fine, it doesn't go around corners. So, not a lot of damage there. Rather a bit of a letdown of a spell. Cool. And then he's gonna step into the room a bit more so that he can see these people's. Scarlet, death save, please. It's 1 foul. Johnny, death save. Oh, the death save twins. Eddie. Yeah, Eddie's good. Cool, you do that. I really should have done this earlier, but it's fine. Is that the end of your turn? Oh, you're running away? I will move you to the other map, I guess. You see all of the party there, but they're not. Guys, reunited! Although you can see their health because it updates, so you'll be able to see exactly how fucked your teammates are. Is that the end of your turn? Cool. Yeah. Okay, you keep running. Is that the end of your turn? At the end of your turn, he's going to use his ability to summon up to 5 skeletons or zombies. Yep. It's skeleton time. Out of these corpses, skeletons sort of clamber. And they get their own initiative. Where? Yeah. So, skeleton, and they're all armoured and armed. It's weird. One bursts out from here. One bursts out from here. And oh, Scarlet's kind of stood there, but fair enough. One bursts out from just below Scarlet. And they get their own initiative, I believe it says in the thing. Yeah. So you better not roll higher than a fucking 12, because I was meant to do it right after his turn. Initiative 5! Yay, they're slow as fuck. And oh, there you go. Esprit. He's gonna counterspell you. He has 3 heads. So your spell fizzles out, I'm afraid. I will say yes. Yeah. You still provoke an attack of opportunity from that skeleton, though. Yeah. So he will swing at you, and he misses. Is that the end of your turn? Cool. Skeletons! So, Scarlet, you're on the floor, yeah? This one below you is gonna swing his sword at you. A 19 for 3. This one here's... this one's gonna move down to here and then make a choice between you and red. It's gonna go after red, so you get an attack of opportunity if you want it. You're prone as well, so remember it'll be disadvantage. Uh, 15 hits and you do 7 damage. Yay. Wait, did you not have the sword out before? Wait, unless you had the sword out. How much damage would it do with your claws then? Oh, so it'd be bludgeoning damage. Okay, so that would kill him. This one's going to come down to here and make the same decision. He's going to come down here and sword at you, though. Bah. 19 for 4. And this guy needs to decide, is he going after red or after Tondor? Yep. You got this one, boss? Great. Red. Double 12s. The one down by you, Tondor, is just gonna move around you. Rope-a-dope to there, and is going to sword at you. They do not have pack tactics, unfortunately. Tondor, it is your turn. Two of his heads look unscathed. The other one's looking caved in. Okay. 21 hits. Doing 23 damage. 10 misses, yep. Anything else you wish to do? Cool. Red. Okay. That hits, yep. He takes 10 damage. Okay. Skullord's turn. Is this at the end or the start of his turn this happens? Nope, not that. Where am I? He has a thing that heals up undead. That one. Oh, it starts its turn, so it's when the skeleton starts their turn. So, that doesn't matter until later. I don't think that counts for him. That would be bullshit if he heals up himself, 1d6. Although 1d6 isn't a massive amount. Still, the Skull Lord. He is going to... he's got so many things he can do. I get that. He should have cost that earlier. He is going to... I'm really tempted to use Eye Bite, but I don't know the spell well enough to use it effectively. Let's just be boring and hit you with my big stick. So, stick one. Do 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 do. That was a good choice of it. So, I'll just beat you to death. Okay. Damn. Can he even reach the other people? He's still got 2 more attacks. No. Seriously, I'd planned this all for you guys to go in and barter with the guy. This is a CR 15 creature, and you're like, yeah, let's not talk to him. Let's just go in and beat steal the stuff. It's like, jeez, you didn't barter. You don't even know what's in the fucking box. There's going to be a whole discussion about what's in the box and blah blah blah. I was going to try and trick you by you trying to buy the box from him, and then him going, yeah, sure, and then takes out the contents, and just hands you an empty box. But none of that happened. He doesn't decide to kill you, either of you. He's gonna move away to there, I guess. And that'll be the end of his turn. Scarlet. Actually, you'd be able to move further than that. You'd be able to move to there. Cool, you succeed. He's going to use a legendary action to move 30 feet to there. Hi. Johnny. The end of your turn, he's going to burn 2 legendary actions to do a Bone Staff attack, because that last one was really impressive. I should use this thing more often. Bone Staff! Did I click the... Oh, only a 17. Does that miss? Ah. Eddie. Continue running. Hey, your friends are probably fine. You can make new friends. Cool. Esprit. He's looking like Tondor's messed him up, by the way. 2 of his heads are now caved in. There's only 1 head left. And it's missing a couple of teeth. I don't know how. Oh, and his Poison Cloud would have dropped. It doesn't count as casting a spell, so he can't counterspell it. I mean, you're bound to kill the skeletons, but I'm going to ping some stuff that you're going to be like, fuck you, Adam. He has evasion. So, he's going to make his dex save. Oh, he has to burn a legendary resistance, and he takes 0 damage. The 2 skelly bobs, I'm not even going to bother if they just get blasted. Yeah, he's got 3 of them. I'm not sure that's how legendary resistance works. Oh god, I'm gonna shit my pants. I'll use legendary resistance. Esprit, what would you like to do now? What do... Stand next to him so I can die slower. Cool, so you're gonna 10 feet? Are you leaving the room? Okay, so I'll move you over to the other map. Any dead people you see on this map are not really there. Oh, I just tried to move Eddie there. Eddie's already there. There's Esprit. Cool. Actually, stop being lazy and... Wait. Oh, you would not be over there. You'd be here. By the door. Johnny and everybody else would be the other side of the wall. Huh? Oh, from there, so you moved 10, 15... like, there would have been about 20 feet, so you've moved about 30 feet. Or wait, let me just double check the other map. Yeah, 10, 15. Yeah, so that would have been 20 feet, would be just the other side of the door. Skeletons, skeletons are really evil creatures. I mean, they were kind of ordered to kill things. That one can't even reach red. So this one's going to move around to here. They don't have bows, they just have the swords. And this one's going to stand. And I'll roll 2d20 on a nat 1 on either of them. If the first one's a nat 1, he's going to attack Johnny. If the second one's a nat 1, he's going to attack Tondor. If they're both nat 1s, then I'll roll a d2. Oh, Johnny. 22, and that's 2 failed death saves. I think that's Johnny dead. And it gives an evil cackle. Tondor, death saving for... Oh, wait, I should have rolled 1d20 for Scarlet as well. Not 1d100. It doesn't attack Scarlet. Tondor, death save. Cool, that's a pass. Red. Oh. Okay. I'll have a whip round. Okay. So it's 15 feet to get to there. To get to the other side of the door, sorry. So you're there. That's only cost you 15 feet. Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Run, 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 run! The Skull Lord's turn. The fucking. He's gonna move 20 feet to there, so 25 feet gets him just out of the door. But he's only got 5 foot of movement left, so he'd move 5 feet to there. The people dying in the other room are probably pleased. And he'll command his skeletons to follow him. He sees Esprit stood there. You're the only one he can see. Yeah, why not? I'll try Eyebite. What does Eyebite do? Make a wisdom save. He's going to try and make you... Or is it specific save for anything? No. I'll make the wisdom save and then I'll pick which one to do. Do I? I don't know. It doesn't say it's different. It's all just a wisdom save. Well, there's no point in making you frightened. You're already scared shitless. You're going to fall asleep. You do? Oh, in that case, it doesn't do anything to you. And he looks at you and goes, sleep. Oh, come on. Come on. In that case, this thing's kind of useless. Scarlet, it is your turn. Sukshish. The end of your turn, he is going to use a legendary action to take some movement to move to there. All the while fixing eyes with you, Esprit. Johnny. Oh, sorry, Johnny. Eddie. Shall I remove you from turn order? Okay, Eddie's gone. Esprit. Oh shit, I should have used my legendary action. Will legendary action before your turn to try and hit you with the bone staff. He's going to try and do it non-lethally. He wants a prisoner. I like your bone structure. 14. You know what? He changes his mind mid-swing and he's like, lethal. No, non-lethal. No, lethal. And it's your turn. Well, two of them are fucking dead. He will counter spell. 3rd level. Okay. What cantrip were you casting? Oh, you're doing it as a bonus action. Okay, yeah. That's fine. He uses his reaction to counterspell. No, but it's pretty high up. It's like 60 foot up. Yeah, probably. Yeah, whatever. I'll say you can escape by flying up if you want. Cool. Do you want me to remove you from the turn order as you fart out of the cave? Cool. Skeletons are... I mean, they were given orders, but let's roll 2d20 anyway to see if they decide to stab somebody before running off. Why do I keep rolling hundreds? Jeez, do. One of them just says, "Oh shit! I've been given orders. Run!" Yeah, he's gonna run for the door, and the other one's gonna run as well. He'll stop just around the corner. Tondor. Boy, you need to find somewhere to fucking hide. So it's the start of your turn. What do you do, Tondor? You remember you're prone, yeah? Yeah. Oh, what? To get a potion from somebody else? Yeah. Okay. Wait, how many potions do you have on you in general? Is it just healing potions, or do you... Yeah. Okay, yeah. You managed to find a healing potion. Cool. Red. Cool. You get out of there. Skull Lord, seeing that everyone's disappeared, is going to move back into the room. Dejected, although I'm putting these tokens up here, they're not actually here. It's just so that they can watch. Which one of you was it that slammed the gem on the thing? It was Johnny, wasn't it? No, so you can use your bonus action to rage. So he's going to move into here. And I've moved everyone over to this map, yeah. Well, he managed to kill Johnny. He's pleased with that. He was the one that came in and stole his box. Action to target, damn it. He's gonna use his action to dash, I guess, and move into the room quickly. Did you kill the raccoon? Are they all dead? What? They're still alive! Ooh! That's his angry voice. Ooh! Scarlet. Roll a performance if you want to pretend to be dead. Well, yeah, you're clearly still alive, Tondor, as you use Scarlet, I'm afraid. Oh! Oh! What a world! What a world! Being dead is such a crushing bore. So yeah, he realizes that you're not dead. He also thinks you're a bit of a drama queen. What would you like to do, Scarlet? You are a halfling. You could make a break for it between the skeleton's legs. I don't know how much movement you've got. Oh, you do have to stand up. You are prone. A couple of good swings, but you do get the feeling this guy isn't like as affected by bludgeoning damage as a normal skeleton. And if it's non-magical, though I think as a monk yours are probably magical now, you feel like it'll be even less effective. It's probably a smart call. Well, you said you're going to step of the wind, which doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity. Okay, just 1 second. Let me do measuring. Oh, yep, you can get just the other side of the door. Man, I'm going to need to start swinging you guys back and forwards between maps just so you can see all the actions going on. So, no, the Skull Lord isn't over here. Wait 1 sec. Wait, bear with. Oh no, if you want to watch. Right. Skull Lord isn't going to be there. He'll be the other side of the thing. So, put that on GM layer. You know what? I'll swing you over. I'll say, all right. So you're there now. I've moved everybody over to this map. You're going to be flicking between maps just so you can see everything that's going on. You have just run past the skeletons without provoking an attacks opportunity. So I'm just trying to move you guys so you can see a bit better. Although you're not in the room. So what do you want to do now, Scarlet? You're up here. You can still see the skeletons behind you. They're watching you move. You've got, I think, 10 or 15 feet of movement left. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Cool. After your turn, it is skeletons' turns, and well, Skull Lord, not as a legendary action, more kind of just a pissy reaction, is gonna shout, "Go after her!" And you're gonna have a skeleton run up at you. The other one can't reach you because he's too far away. So one skeleton runs through the doors, and he's gonna get one swing against you. This could be a very, Very swingy swing. What does he need to get? He needs to get a 17 and at least 5 damage. Did you... Oh, no. Did you bonus action? Oh, you couldn't, because you bonus action Step of the Wind. Yeah, I didn't know if you'd done a whatever cat form again. Okay, so swing incoming. Oh, a 17 for 4 damage. That is... Jesus Christ. I literally kind of like my hands are shaking. That is so fucking tense. It's like just your AC, just down to 1 hit point. The other skeleton is going to move in and try and take down the mighty Tondor. If I move over to the other map. So he's going to move to here, and he'll try and sword you, Tondor. He misses, obviously. At the end of his turn, the Skull Lord's going to use a legendary action. Oh, and also... Oh, have they been injured? They haven't been injured. They would have regained hit points, but they're not injured. He's going to try and... he's going to try and touch you, Tondor. Oh, God, he hits. As a legendary action, and you go down. No, you can't regain hit points. Tondor death save. Well, obviously, yeah. I mean, it's hardly worth asking you to roll it. Oh, I changed your character sheet and gave you a -5 to your death save rolls. I hope that's okay. At the end of your turn with his legendary action, he's going to take 1 step forward. There's not much else he can do. I think he's just going to kill you, I'm afraid. Hey, maybe you'll get a second chance. Oof. Okay. As you're waiting outside the cave, you see 3 flying flame skulls coming towards you, looking angry. And then with his final attack, 18 misses. Don't you need part of him for doing that? Scarlet, it is your turn. There is a skeleton in melee range with you. He only has a sword, he doesn't have a bow. Although there are loads of bows lying around that skeletons are dropped, but he's probably not smart enough to pick up a bow and some arrows. What would you like to do? You're really dicing with fucking death. Okay. Attack of opportunity. Ah, misses. You don't want to dive off the side there. That's a 40-foot drop. Oh, no, you can monk reaction Featherfall? Not yet. Okay, in that case, you probably want to take the stairs. Unless you really want to take a couple of d6 of damage. Skeleton's turn, obviously it's going to be chasing after you. No, just a sword. And then action dash. No. They're off somewhere else. Hunting for rogues in bushes. They hear faint giggling. This skeleton is going to try and get the final kill on Tondor. Oh God! How embarrassing! All of this instead of the Skull Lord, it's just his puny minion drives his scimitar down, or short sword down into Tondor's chest, twists it, and that is the death of Tondor. Go for it. Oh! It was fated to be. Red, you were hiding in the bushes. What did you want to do after that? Are you trying to make your way back in, or? Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, I won't make you roleplay that. Scarlet comes out. Run! Keep running! The skeletons! The skeletons! More skeletons! Although you'd probably wait around a little bit for Tondor as well, seeing as he did kind of sacrifice himself to save your life. Scarlet, would you shout run, or? Okay. Cool. So, that's the end of that contract. Oh, yeah, I'll say you guys get back to Vasselheim. I should probably RP that. Or some of you get back to Vasselheim, if you want to gather in the take briefly. Let's search for morbid music. Something that lasts a bit longer than 6 minutes. Dark doesn't sound right. Let's do that. Maybe it's good. Oh, not too good fucking thing on it. There we go. Yes, you. Esprit walks back into the take, and Vanessa goes, the box has arrived. Thank you very much. Where are the rest of you? We did warn you that they were undead. We were unsure of the exact nature of the undead. Oh. Lady Quenga sort of looks at the box and goes, This is my box. I mean, look at this. It's exactly like the picture I showed you. Does Scarlet and Red show up eventually? Red still dressed as a bush. Oh. Sorry to hear it. Well, here is your reward. You each get 625 gold pieces and a potion of healing. I assume you don't really need the potion of healing. Shall I just put them in this drawer here? Yeah, okay. And I'm sure you've all gained a lot of knowledge and experience from this. I went to click rhythm and I accidentally clicked general. I'm sure you've all gained. Scarlet, could you please get off of me? You're both blooded and mostly naked. Thank you. And also, I'm allergic to cats. And hugs. Get off. Oh. Well, I'm sure we will have a follow-up to go and retrieve the bodies if people wish it. Otherwise, we will hold a farewell celebration in the bar. Who did we lose? Tondor, yes. Uh-huh. Ah, he always activated my allergies, so that is not all bad then. Okay. Well, good job. You should all probably go and rest up. Fantastic work. Astrid also looks like she's taken a beating from somewhere. Ah, fellow hurt people! I will I will move everybody over to the rewards page. I imagine I'm not going to get much in the way of votes for for anything. So yeah. Yeah, I go the extra mile. um any bonus XP you get, Kurt, can go to your next character. Oh, not roleplay, I meant badass. Sorry to trick you, Tondor. I'm trying to give you a tick for badass, not roleplay. There we go. Yeah. Well, oh, that's okay. I'm sorry if I got passive aggressive in there, Michelle. I did not mean any offence. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for taking it out on you. Oh, Kurt's pinging us. Oh yeah, we can hear you. Yeah. Sorry for killing you, Kurt. Welcome to the Slayer's Take. People hate raccoons. Actually, that's the thing, though. I mean, you were there when well, obviously you were there when you told me about it. But when you mentioned the fact that you were making a raccoon, and because I've done all those contracts with Herc and his raccoons, I was like, yes, yeah, that's fucking brilliant. This wasn't me putting ideas in Kurt's head. This was all Kurt sort of like, can I do this? Can I do that? And it's like, yes, you can. No, I think they got removed, unfortunately. So, Tondor, you get Team Worker for some reason. Red, you get Roleplay. Red, you get Badass. Johnny, you get Unluckiest, so your new character's gonna get 100 XP. And Eddie, you get Humour because you were also unlucky. You get 100 XP for new character. Dude, somebody ping it in the chat. I'll ping it in the chat. Yes! I'm going to stop recording.